Okay, opening. Okay. How is he gonna continue? Think supposed to play h6, or do I play g5? Wait, no, g5 is the move, I think. Don't remember my what is it? King's Gambit theory all that well. Think I go here. And if like h4 I can play h6, something like that. I have to shut off knight e5. Okay, so if I go here, he's probably going to play g3, because that's the idea. So I want to play c6 to push d5. Let's go c6. Because his bishop's really strong. Okay. If I play h6, he still plays g3. But I want to like put my knight here. It's just he can always take. Knight h6 is a weird move. So h6, g3, then what? Am I supposed to play g4? Alright, let's go here. g3, g4, and yeah. I don't know how it's supposed to work. The idea is I want to play knight e7, d5. For example, here. Here he could play d5 himself. Then should I be playing d6? If anything, I feel like he wants to keep his bishop active. e5. Okay, so I could just castle here, which is probably what I should do. d5 en passant. I mean, I feel like I should do that later. Or what about knight e4? That's going to be annoying. Okay, so castle, knight d4. d5 no longer works, just en passant. Or does it work? Castle knight e4 d5 takes knight f5. Does it actually work? So again, here, 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 en passant, knight f5. I think I get my pawn back. If he plays like rook e1, I'm already castled, so. If I go d5 now, takes, knight e4, queen d8. That doesn't look bad either. But I feel like we should try to castle. And also I somehow managed to get lower on time. Just got to try to take advantage of his sort of lack of development, I guess. But also, to be fair, these guys aren't too developed. This diagonal is going to be rough for me, so if I can get a bishop there early, be nice, but it's going to be tough. The idea of this d5 knight f5 thing is to break apart his center, sort of forcefully. Okay, what's this? What happens if I take? I mean, I can't take this, because then I just fixed his problems for him. Plus, after he takes, d4 becomes a liability, and so does his knight on e5. Okay, so I'm still up a pawn, but his position's getting very flimsy. He has to play like knight f3 or something if he doesn't want to lose a pawn. Even then, I don't know if I even want to play bishop g4. Maybe just bishop f5 to control the strongest diagonal. Or I could go bishop g4 and try to bait him into playing h3. But no, he wouldn't do that. Because he'll play c3 in that case. I see. What about c5? c5 if takes, we just take and up a piece. Here, c3, knight c6, or do I take first? No, it'd be knight c6. Wait, here, or here. I don't think that quite works, though. Let's go c5. I think that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to create some threats here. But worst comes to worst, I can take here, swap, and play like king g7. Just dodge. His knight's a problem, though. That's something I have to get rid of. Okay, so do I take first and then knight c6? feel like I do. This move. Ah, that actually looks weird. Maybe I should have gone knight c6. Oh, this. Okay, so I go here. I feel like I should just be taking this, right? Takes, if takes, we take here. And I should just be much better. Rook d5, bishop e6, rook e4, bishop f5. If queen takes, just take, knight c6, I guess. Just attacking everything. I think d4 is gonna fall. And now it's an endgame. So my pawn up might mean something. Still though, here I feel like he had knight takes f7 tricks because my bishop's hanging on c8. I probably should have played a knight c6 first to protect my bishop. But just taking here gives him knight takes f7, rook e8, and complications ensue. Might even be losing in that position, or just not better. Okay, he's just going to give me the exchange, so I'm just going to take it. Which one? His bishop wants to get to d6. So I'm going to play this move to immediately make him defend the pawn. And also, I want the ability to, if the bishops are traded, play like f6 and destabilize the whole d6 strength. Okay, now let's go here. Take with a rook. He'll probably go like bishop b5, but if I can get my rooks onto the second rank, it'd be pretty good. So bishop b5, I'll play rook d8, I imagine. Prepare to slide in. Sum up the exchange and a pawn. Just... Oh. Alright, GG's. Whoa. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's where I played c takes d4, I bet. Okay, so... Yeah, I remember when people played the King's Gambit against me more. I remember the engine would always tell me to play this move, but it's just not comfortable because there's all this nonsense you have to deal with, and I don't like opening up my king because now this pawn basically has to fall, and it's just annoying. I don't want to deal with that. So I've always played like the more solid setup, which I knew the engine didn't like as much, but it still gave me an advantage. So, okay, d6. Should have just been solid, I guess. Because c6 doesn't really threaten to develop anything. It's just threatening to move another pawn, but this at least would help me develop. I'm telling you, I automatically know what this big spike is. I'm certain of it. So we castle. Yeah, I knew that was wrong. And I bet d5's the only move, right? Yeah, it's the only move that has an advantage. So you take... Oh, it wanted knight d5. Because of h4. Yeah, that sounds like a King's Gambit move. Yeah, this doesn't look happy for me. Knight d5. Okay, weird. Now we take for sure. Ah, that's true. I didn't even have to go c5. Just, that was stupid of me. I should have just kept developing my pieces. Because that's the one thing he doesn't have, like, development. So I should have tried to take away his best developed piece. Yeah, yeah. This is what I was saying. That was exactly what I was saying. Because you can't go here. So then there's this. Now I'm just in trouble. Yeah. But honestly, for his rating, I feel like you should have seen that. That's a pretty easy tactic. I guess wow, still that? No, but it's not as good. Yeah, but white's still going to be down a 2 pieces for the exchange in that case. So they're the one who has to play for a draw even. So bishop e6. Yeah, bishop e6 is a good move. I kept saying how strong this bishop was, so I should have just traded it off. So yeah, looks like my main mistakes were just not developing my pieces when I should have in order to undevelop my opponents. Yep. Okay, so that was a blunder. Queen c7. Why on earth would I... Oh, right. Queen c7 with this idea. Fair enough. But I knew I was much better here. I just wanted to eliminate problems. Knight c6. Take, and yeah, here I'm obviously winning. Alright, cool.